How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Happy People TV Orlando Pirates fan channel. Yes, welcome to the Big Three podcast. It is me, your host KB, with Khotso Vegeta representing Amakosi and Mr. Temba eating nice there, supporting Mamelodi Sundowns. How's everybody doing? Please hit the like on your way in, subscribe to be notified, and share Namapaganea so we can grow the community. Machimbos, how are you guys doing? What a weekend, huh?
I'm fine, bro. I'm fine, bro.
This weekend. I like you that there's something called away goes, bro. You guys got out by the skin of your teeth. First of all, you went here, you criminal, when I beat you. Because remember, you were confident in the first episode. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you guys. Yeah. And I said to you, bro, don't you dare let me beat you in that game.
I'm sure you and I can agree that was offside.
But I won. You can say it's an offside, but the record will always say, I beat you. So you can keep crying about Temba, what did I tell you during the game? We were there together at the watch along. I said, Temba, here's the strategy. I don't expect to outplay Sundowns. I'm not crazy. Hit and run. Snatch and grab.
Yes,
by
it's a
all
lick.
means necessary, you beat this team. I was even saying, let's go to penalties. We'll take a chance.
Yeah, no?
What did we do? We looked at our ancestors. They were called the sea robbers. We said, aha, robbing is how you do things.
Aha.
We did them a favor because, reality hit us after the Sundowns game. Dropping points.
How many games have you guys played since Sundowns?
2, I think. We played, was it Arrows after you guys?
Golden Arrows. You lost?
Ah, yes.
No,
you drew against Arrows.
No,
2-1.
I remember celebrating that draw.
1-1. Don't do that, bro. I understand. I know my pain. Okay, I know that.
It's not against Golden Arrows. That guy lost the penalty.
Who's this?
Matt.
Matt. No, that was the previous game. It was okay, but I remember Vegeta complaining about that penalty a lot.
Don't even tell me about that guy, bro. Chief, I know we played Arrows, we drew 1-1.
Yeah.
But that draw, it felt like a loss because Kaizer Chiefs does this weird thing of pass, don't know how to defend. Pass, don't know how to score. So what's the point of sort of nice football? Because I can't even say it's nice football. There's no results.
Nice nyana football. Nice nyana football.
Nice nyana. And then you go. And then yesterday, we can't even talk about yesterday, bro. My defenders don't even know they're on the same team.
Yeah.
They don't know that we are defending together.
Yeah.
They want to mark each other. Confusion.
No. Chiefs is confusion. And
they don't have communication. Wait, can I speak about the game? Gallants.
Please speak about Gallants. What happened?
Yeah.
Chief, early in the match, there was a chance for Gallants. I thought his name was Dion. What's his name? The striker. Tell me why my center backs are marking one person, 2 of them, but neither of them are close to the defender they are marking. Lucky for them, that guy doesn't know how to hit the ball properly because he hits it at my goalkeeper.
Ooh, that's deep. Carry on.
No, but that was a free header, bro. You give any world-class striker that same chance, it's a goal. It's a free header.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's people, bro. Fathers, can you please remember that you also lost in your CAF stuff?
That's what I'm saying. That's how we lost. We actually were playing against somebody that can hit, and then we felt it.
And you know what? Vegeta, the first leg of Pyramid and Pirate, that goal was a goal.
Yeah, the one they ruled off.
I don't know, like the player is the one that knocked the ball back to the goalkeeper. It should just be a goal.
Okay, hold on. Let's get to Pyramids and Pirates. Let's let the Chiefs man get through his club.
My ranting, bro. You think you'll get used to the anger, but you don't get used to it, bro.
No, you don't.
Because it's like having a child who can be an A student, but this child insists on being a C and B student, bro. It's like, Chief, what? Not even B, bro, because B at least I would be in the proper CAF standings. Now I'm going to the other one.
Second page.
By default, because I beat Sundowns.
Yeah.
Tell me why I'm you know when I don't know, people, you guys probably watch The River. When Cobra says I was walking between heaven and hell, it's Chiefs. Why do I float between 8 and not being in the top 8? Am I gonna have to risk not being in empty in 8 twice because of inconsistency? Bruh? What's wrong with these guys? 1 week I'm 5th, next week I'm 8th. The other week Chipa could be beating me out of my 8th, bruh. This performance was nonsense, Temba, bruh.
Yeah,
Bruh, and you know, I don't want to body shame anybody, but do these players go to the gym, Chief? Because these players look unfit.
Should be going to the gym. Should be going to the gym.
No, Chief. Some of the way they were falling when there was fouls.
Yeah.
But how do you fall like a sack of potatoes? At least the guys overseas can sell it because they're fit.
Yeah.
My guys fall like a sack of potatoes, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, those guys are gonna.
When I see something like that, I say, "Is papa we na? Is papa we na?"
No, those guys are not eating pap, bro. They're eating chicken feet, lady quarter on weekends.
Finger
That's what
foods.
they're eating.
Finger food.
That's what they're eating. That's why I have to put. See, this is a real legend. He knows how to win. Sorry, where's your son? He's a real legend. This guy.
Yeah.
He knows how to score.
That is a legend.
He knows how to command a team.
Yes.
He knows leadership because he was the captain.
Yeah.
Not those fake people, bruh. It's like you're watching CGI, bruh. They pass the ball through, my guys.
Hologram.
How old is Gallants? How long have they been in this league, bruh? I'm getting beat. You know, there's going to be a new team I've never heard of. They're also going to beat Chiefs. Because it feels like it's a raffle ticket.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to beat Chiefs at least once in their season.
Sure. Everybody just needs to at least go past Chiefs and say, okay, no, yeah, we are still playing football.
Nah, but KB, it's ridiculous, bro. Because when we beat Sundowns,
Yeah.
everybody was high-fiving. You'd swear, bro.
Did you guys honestly think you had turned some sort of corner after robbing Sundowns?
Rita, please don't say when you beat Sundowns. Say when you rob them. Rob.
Yes. Did you guys think that after this robbing, you're going to be
record-
legally dope now?
And the record say we beat Sundowns. It doesn't say we cheated. It said we beat Sundowns in 90 minutes too. Also, it says that there was an assist from a Sundowns player to a Chiefs player. I'm just saying. So who robbed who? You robbed yourself.
Suarez, are you guys ever going to play Suarez again?
Please play him
Please. We need Suarez for this
in
season.
the final, bro. Your Pirates. Imagine if these guys get another star before you.
Please. We need to. I need to find the best sabotage method for these guys. I'm still plotting. I am definitely plotting. Okay, so that was your weekend, Kaizer Chiefs. Another, I don't want to even say disappointing, but
It's the same. It's the usual. It's the standard 7 colors your mother makes you every week. You know what you're getting.
rice and chicken, huh? Okay, let me go over to Temba Mfethu. So you guys went into the game not guaranteed. You know Al Ahly is very tough to beat at home. They've even fired their coach now. And he had won the Champions League 2 times in a row. I don't know if it was him specifically, but they had won it twice in a row. You guys go to Egypt. You guys stun them at the end. Tell me your emotion as a Sundowns fan throughout that tie and like 0-0, 1-0. Yeah.
When I was doing the watch along the
1-1. You guys drew. What? Hey, let me not.
Yeah,
not
1-1.
misrepresent. 1-1.
It was 1-1. 1-1. Yeah, it was 1-1. So the first game we played, when we played the first leg, I was saying to myself, I said, we need to score 1 goal at least. Because going to Egypt, I knew it was not going to be easy because their fans comes out in thousands. And their fans, they come out in thousands. And I said, man, because I don't want us to go with 0-0 over there because I know these guys, they are very, very good at home. They just scored years ago and they locked the shop. So when I came, and like I said to you before the stream, I said, actually, I set the time, but my PC put the time wrongly. It was 2 hours later. So on the chat, someone asked me, I didn't watch along. I was like, yes, I will do it. But I never knew the game was on already. So when I got home, I checked my phone. I saw we losing 1-0. I got and I started fuming immediately. So I got angry to the SFI. I look at the game. And they were doing rubbish. It was pissing me off. I just had to switch the TV off. So later I went to football, but then I saw that, oh, we won. We qualified.
You didn't
I was
win.
happy. Yeah, but I qualified. Qualifying is a win as
you
well.
won, huh?
Yeah, I won. Qualifying is a win. It
When
was a
you do
winning.
it is winning. Us, we just rob out.
It was 1-1. I drew 1-1. I went through on away goals. So we got to the.
Why do we still have this? Everybody else said we don't do it anymore. What's wrong with you?
Coach is around.
Oh, Mr. Coach is around. Away. No, I'll bring him in. When he's all good. Yeah. So you were happy that you drew to go through.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, being in the final is the most important thing for me.
Yeah.
I will go to the final. I don't care.
These
But
guys
I get in the final.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting. I think Pyramid. I will get the job done on Pyramid, man.
You
So
think
you could say I've won already. Yeah, I know so. Nothing. No so.
Oh,
Guys, can I
confidence.
ask you guys,
Yeah.
why did you guys start in South Africa? Because we didn't talk last week and not score at home. Why would you do that to yourselves? That's like so much unnecessary pressure. At home.
That is the question
happened?
for the ages. That is the question for the ages.
But the honest with me, you that game, I watched the game, and if there's one thing missing, that team is a
Yeah.
very, very good striker. I don't know what's happened to Peter Shawilele. For a while now, he's not been the guy. Even in the second leg, he did not start the game. He had to come from the bench.
What about that
So-
number 10?
What is his name again? I forget that guy's name.
Sales.
Ribeiro, whatever his name is.
Oh, that guy.
Ribeiro. So that guy is that guy will
So
get you
since he
angry,
got
man.
marked by the Pirates guy, he doesn't know how to score anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's been toothless ever since, bruh. All right.
Crazy.
Okay. Let me quickly bring Coach in. Hola, Mr. Coach.
Hola, Mr. KP. Yo, what's good, fellas? Congratulations, Mr. Temba. Gotta get that out of my chest.
Yeah.
Hola, Mr. Khotso. You'll get there, my brother.
Same old, bro. Don't worry. I knew what I was going when I went to my mother's house. Nigga, rice and gravy. It's a surprise when she decides we're gonna have lasagna. You know, she's like, here's the 3 points.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Mr. Coach. No, Temba's just busy explaining how his journey was to the flipping final of the CAF Champions League. And just to add to Temba, you know, I don't know how you felt right after you realized that this is for real. We have qualified, né? But Mr. Coach was like, wait a minute, Sundowns just qualified. Remember, it was back-to-back those games. So it's like, snap, Sundowns just qualified. That means we really have to qualify, because if we don't, we are giving them the second star, and then I was like, come on, we're gonna go through. So how did you feel when you felt like when you knew that now we have qualified? Let me watch Pyramids and Pirates.
Oh, you know what? Here again, the first leg.
Yeah.
I was supposed to do a watch along for that game as well. So, but I thought the game was going to play the following day with Pirates, of which it was actually taking place the same day.
Yeah.
So the second leg, I was like, I'm not going to miss this. But I came to I saw the game from the second half because I went out, I came in, and the game already began. Second half, I think when I saw it, I was like, yeah, they're getting the job done. I said, okay, at least I've got a chance to win the second one. And I know that Pirates also would want to do everything they have to make sure that we don't get the second star as well. I was expecting Pirates in the final. But when I got to see it, I was like, Pirates are doing same thing they do. How come? Because last time you guys were leading the game going into the 90th minute.
Oh,
How did they
people were doing nays? I was like, hey.
So I was surprised when I came back. I said, 3-2. I'm like, what happened? I asked him like that. What happened? I just went out, come back. 3-2. How?
What happened? That is the question.
I was the same, because I was heavily medicated right on that day, and I see these Pirates people are celebrating. I said, okay, they're doing the job, cool. Said Sundowns, oh, okay. When I wake up the next day, I saw 3-2. I said, where?
Oh, one.
Oh.
Let's be honest. Like, at the 80th minute, you see the scores 2-2, or even let's just say, before then, the 60th minute. Yeah, I think it was 50 seconds. Sorry, 52nd minute. Switch on your telly, and you see the score is 2-1 there. Honestly, you bet the farm, bro.
Yeah.
I would bet the farm that, okay, well, the job should be done here. I mean, 2 goals, a whole second half.
Let them
This is a
sit
foregone
back. If
conclusion.
anything happens, they'll score
Even
another
if you
one.
come, even if you come back later in the 84th, on the 80th minute, and you see it's 2-2, you're like, oh well, yeah, Pirates Sundowns final.
We disappointed the whole country there, Mr. Coach.
South Africa needed it, guys.
So,
Let's
Temba,
be honest.
The whole country.
Are you more afraid? Were you more afraid of Pirates or Pyramids for the final?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Even after seeing
As much-
Pyramids like that, yeah.
As much as I want to sit here and say, I'm not scared about Pirates. The one guy I'm scared about is the manager. That's what I'm scared about.
Okay.
That's the guy. And I was kind of like crossing my mind. On one thought, I wanted you guys to come to the final in terms of like making the country prouder by 2 South Africans in the final. Then in another, I was like, man, this guy somehow,
Jose.
especially this manager, has the numbers, has that password. So when I saw Tutu, I was like, maybe, yeah, it's okay. Maybe let us see the best team win. Let the best team win. I was not looking to say, let's. I want to face the lesser team. I was like, let the best team win. And I was surprised that actually they came back and won the game. But I'm happy that I don't have to face that guy.
That guy.
I don't have to face him.
Not those
That
guys. That guy.
No, that guy. I don't have to face him again. So
Yeah.
Wait,
good one for me.
in CAF, the finals have 2 legs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now people must risk going there back to Egypt again. Temba, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with these Pirates guys?
Mfethu.
No,
If
I
we
still
had
don't
one,
understand.
we were gonna keep it internal, but Mfethu. Okay, Mr. Coach,
I
I've given Chiefs a chance.
It's a bus ride.
I've
I've
given Machita Chiefs a chance, and I've given Machita Sundowns a chance. How was your weekend as a Paganea, Mr. Coach?
Oh, bro. Ooh. One of the worst weekends I don't know in how long. It all came crashed on Friday night.
Yeah.
I think it was okay since I'm just happy to be alive. You know, tasted dry. Everything was just maybe having a bit of a chance of saying, you know what, we had a good CAF campaign and it's good for the club, it's good for the group, for the players. Grateful to have gone that.
You have come this far. Ish. Nobody likes that.
But
I'm just taking notes. Okay, continue.
the more every time we speak about it, yeah. Oh, it was there.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's a sad man. That's a sad man.
That's
Yeah,
what
you.
is bad, man.
Yeah, your cell C network is not good enough there.
I was taking notes. So we've come this far.
Like,
We survived. I forgot that one.
Taking receipts here. Okay, let me give my Pirates account here. Look, I'm devastated. There's nothing that can actually make me feel better about this at all. Coach made me feel worse when he said, we'll be handing Sundowns a second star. Like, there's nothing worse than not being able to banter teams about my star. For there to be, this is a whole new era if Sundowns wins, guys. It's a whole new football era. If you look at England, there's always been a Manchester. But if you go back 15 years, when they say Manchester, they mean one Manchester. Now, when they say Manchester, they mean a different Manchester. So now, we've already gone through the turmoil through the 80s and the 90s with Chiefs being number 1 in Soweto, different era now, I can say. Pirates is number 1 in Soweto.
Benefiting.
Thank you very much. But when it comes to the country as a whole, people that support Zamalek and TP Mazembe and all of those, they all have flashbacks of Pirates. Now it's going to shift to Sundowns if you guys get that second star. It was already a struggle fitting in that star in that logo on the overlay. Now imagine 2 stars. Aye, my face. That's my biggest thing. The football heritage might go out of the window for Orlando Pirates. We should not be at all thinking about going over the halfway line. I saw a front 4, 70 minutes. I'm like, front 4 over the halfway line, 70 minutes. I honestly think we
You're
lost our
through
minds.
to the final at 2-2. What is that for?
We only played
Sundowns
90
are
minutes.
waiting
We have
for
no
you.
chance of
Oh,
going to
shit.
extra time. So you can even count down. You can even say, okay, guys, 1 minute down, 18 to go. 1 minute down, 17 to go. I don't know how you lose your ish at that point like that. I honestly think they were smoking socks or something. They weren't in their right minds, my feet.
Yeah,
I plead insanity. If this was a court case, I was pleading insanity live. That was insanity, chance.
It was.
That is
But
Pirates
here
for
we
the
are, bro.
weekend, chance. Ish. Here we are.
Can we be honest? I've always said this: 2-0, 1-0, and 2-1 are scores you don't want to have when you're trying to reach a final.
Yeah, but
In
2-2 it
football-
was also a win.
No, but like 2-1 is worse because you're winning, ne? And you can feel it. But you know that one goal can change the mentality and the complexion of the game. Because it also works into the minds of the opposition. Let's say you are winning and it's 70th minute, there's 20 minutes to go. Cool, it's 2-1. They score. Now you are like, okay, we have to hold on to the 90th minute because 2-2, you said 2-2 still fine.
Yeah.
The mental taxation of your players and then to concede a third one. That's what I'm trying to say when I say that one
Look,
goal.
you make a point, right? Wait, sorry to cut you there. You're right about that, Mara. Let's also remember that at 2-1 and then you concede the second goal. What reason do you have to not field all the defenders you have left? Because at 2-2, you're still winning. Remember, it's not a league game where at 2-2 the game is over and you dropped points. All we had to do was not lose.
Comes in. I get that's what I'm talking to. I think sometimes, and we've seen it in football, where some decisions are made that are not rational. It's like something happened to either the coach or the players in those moments that they make decisions that they wouldn't in their right minds make.
Thank you.
And I think that's what the fine margins of football do, the pressure. You know, when they talk about the pressure of football, because this was the final, guys. This was the final that was on the line. And all he's thinking is, I need to get there. Forgetting that, Chief, 2-2 also gets you there. See,
You are
Sundowns
there.
understood.
Yeah.
1-1 is fine. We are fine. We don't need to overachieve. Let me pass. Let me just get my letter that says I've been promoted to the next grade.
I like you're so right to put it like that because even at halftime I was saying to KP, "We're okay. The score is 1-1. Well, as it stands, we're still through. So we come out here, even if I see defenders come on, I got no problems. And yeah, like you say, if it's I think the coach went through something that just
that last dance poster was on his head.
and he completely. I think he saw the headlines, bro. He saw the headlines of him winning in Cairo again and forgot that a draw was a win. You know, he actually came out to say in the press conference, he only found out after the game where Sundowns had gone through. And I kept saying, if you go into the game knowing that Sundowns just went through, got 1-1, and you're in the same boat, most my team talk at halftime is like, fellas, we just got to hold on.
Yep.
We're holding on.
No mistakes. No mistakes.
I think people underestimate how important to have the mental fortitude in anything in life, especially in the high pressure point of life. Because you see, if you had I know this is an extreme example, but as Jose, Mourinho would have understood, Chief, I'm putting defenders to do the job. He's sitting back. Sure. You are not, thou shalt not pass. Get down settings. If I need to go to penalties, by all means necessary. But then other coaches will collapse. And I'm not saying that he collapsed, but the headlines.
I collapsed. I'm calling it a collapse.
I need the next goal. You think everybody must do Fergie time? No. You just need to do your job.
And Fergie time is for when you are not winning, not for when you are winning. Ain't no Fergie time when you're winning already.
Concentration is a tough thing, Chief. Concentration.
Are you giving them excuses? Me, I'm saying...
I'm not giving him... I think it's real.
Yeah.
I just think if you're mentally weak, moments like that get to you.
Well...
Yes, guys, if you're just tuning in, we've just got into the tough part of the of the stream. Apologies, I actually made it public late, but we are here, Big Three Podcast. We are getting the thoughts of the Chiefs fan, Mr. Vegeta, Mr. Temba, representing Mamelodi Sundowns, who are looking for their second star this season. Nobody here wants that except for he himself. So when it comes to the future of this season, obviously you guys only have one thing to play for so far. What do you think you should be doing leading up to that game on May the 3rd and then May the 10th?
If you're gonna choose to win a game, win on the 10th, because you're clearly not capable of consistency.
Yeah, it's not
I know my team.
Yeah.
Don't choose to win on the game that doesn't matter. I mean, I get it. Bragging rights, Soweto, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it doesn't. The one that matters is if you hit 90 minutes and you've beaten Pirates on the 10th.
Yeah.
Because you're lifting. We're going to see armpits. All we're going to see on the 3rd if you win is Henix. That's it. I don't want handshakes.
All you want is armpits only.
Armpit.
You see, that
was a crazy analogy, bro. See what's happening.
You wanna see your captain
armpits over everything.
But in terms of strategy, the coach kind of needs to figure out what to do with his centre backs, because they can't keep being enemies of progress. It's too late to do tactical stuff now. The season's almost over. We're not gonna do tactical nouns now.
Yes.
Just put people who are going to do the simple thing. And you have to do the simple thing against Pirates. Don't try to play Pirates' game.
Yeah.
Don't try to outplay Pirates. Act like learn from Pirates. Don't overachieve.
Yeah, true.
Do what we did against. I believe if we play the same strategy against Pirates that we did Sundowns, we'll win. Sit back, absorb pressure,
be humble,
and then rob them. Just rob them.
Yeah.
People will come back to you and say, you are shameless, you stole it. It's fine. People can go to police station to report us. They must
Stop it.
No, I'm serious though. When you are us,
you're saying the Devon police station might need some work. Might need some extra people there after that game.
All I'm saying is that's not the time to be on the streets that day, because somebody's gonna be angry.
Yeah.
Either way.
Feed.
But Chiefs mustn't just play into the whole you are not a big team anymore. Just do that. Because small teams tend to beat teams like that. When the big team underestimates the opponent and the smaller team understands who they are. If Chiefs fails to fundamentally understand, Pirates is a superior team to you. You're not going to beat them based on quality. They are better than you.
Yes.
You're going to beat them based on moments. Okay. And when I say moments, I mean Pirates is not going to be perfect for 90 minutes. It's impossible.
Yes, true.
The one or two mistakes that they make, capitalize.
Yeah.
Hey, ask this one. Ask him. He thought it was going to be sweet for 90 minutes. He made a mistake. So what I'm saying is, I know who I am, and I hope that my player and coach understands that Pirates is better than you. So this whatever, hey, we are Kaizer Chiefs. No, put that out of your mind. That it doesn't matter in this context. Pirates is the big brother. They're better than you. Okay. If you try to go toe to toe with them, you might as well just give them a trophy. What are you doing? They've got better players on the ball. They've got more clinical people than us. They score more goals than us. So don't do that. All you must do is, we are doing Stoke City on a cold night.
Rory Telem.
You hold it. Let them do their cocomelon things. Get tired. It's fine. Let them do it. The moment the concentration lapses, You have to act like a small team. One chance, goal.
And
You're
run
not gonna
away.
have two. Yes.
And run away.
And if you score one goal, Chiefs,
Yeah.
defend for your life. Defend. Even if we must take it to penalties, it's
Sure.
50-50. It's half there. One goal, you defend for your life. We're not trying to score 3 goals.
Yeah.
But if parents and they decide that they're not going to play that day,
Yes.
3 goals by all means, take it. But
No.
I know what I'm saying.
Hey, we have proven that we can laugh. That's the worst part. We know how to laugh.
Chief, my dad said this to me because my dad is a Chiefs fan as well.
Yeah.
I said, Dad, we're playing these guys twice. He said, no. He said, yeah, these guys will decide to win. I said, no, Dad, these people can't win on the third.
Yeah.
If we lose on the third, I'm happy. Because they're not beating us back to back. I refuse. We are throwing in penalties and we go to penalties. It's okay.
Mr. Temba, your guys' season, are you guys really finna break everybody's hearts, take league and take the Champions League and make it seem like this season was nothing different? Yeah. Just another good Sundowns season. Yeah. Or are you willing to sacrifice one for the other?
Nah. I want to win everything.
Lumchit.
I want to win everything. I want to win the treble. I want to win everything. Honestly.
You can't, because you can't beat us.
I don't want to keep a space where people will be saying, no, man, we'll beat Sundowns to take this trophy. I don't want it.
Yeah.
So I want to win. Wherever I want to win everything. I don't care what I face. And I don't care how we come about the result. Even though it's an own goal, I'll take it. I don't care. If let a player score 3 own goals, like give me 3 own goals, 3-0, I'll take it. Give me a trophy. I don't care. I want to win everything.
When it comes to striking, I'm not sure how you guys. I'm not sure how did you guys get your 1 goal when you pulled it back?
Bro, it was all you could call it. I don't know how you call it. You could say it's a cheap goal.
I just remember a lot of people being in the box at that time.
Yeah, from my position, I'll take it. I don't want to know how it happens. Even though it was a non goal. Thank you, bro. We'll take the trophy home. I'm through the final. I don't care how you do it. The most important thing is we got that goal and it actually, save our season in another perspective, because I want to win that CAF Champions League. I want to win the league as well.
Yeah.
And the league, I could say, is actually done because the only team that looks like a threat to me at the moment is Orlando Pirates.
Yeah. So
I don't see other teams. I don't see any other teams. So it's just Pirates.
Lord.
And I'm good.
I'm 9th.
Khozo, let's have a Soweto conversation here, man. You guys recently played Sundowns. I think I haven't been monitoring this, but I think something stood out to me. Okay, Costa doesn't score goals as much as he used to ever since that fateful day. 1. 2, this whole Salulule sales thing, I'm not sure what's going on there. Is it just me, or is Sundowns' attack facing issues right now?
It is, bro. This guy was on 13 goals in the league, on fire. Now people are writing signs saying, I came to watch Rubiro. All the time.
He was even mad that he wasn't getting in the Brazil squad. Come on.
Oh, for who? You should be trying to score goals to get into Bafana. We are trying to, ID, man. We need a striker. But Shem, our league, 13 goals is the top goal scorer. Hi, that says a lot about our league. We need to fix this league, guys.
Bro, we have to, man.
Because we are struggling. You understand that the 8th position, I think, has like 5 or so top scorers. Just for the 8th position of the top goal scorers.
Is that like 3 goals, or what's that? 5 goals.
As a Chiefs player, that's the only reason why I know this, by the way. That's the only reason why I know this. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams with a player that has 5 goals.
Wow. And we played how many games? 21, 22, 23.
Yes.
Wow. So, Temba, what's going on with your attack? Where are the goals coming from if you're winning these tournaments?
Honestly, I can't even explain. I was saying to you before we went on live, I was saying, I don't understand what is happening with Peter Shawole this season. I just don't understand.
Uh-huh.
It looks like the shadow of it looks nothing like the player whereby you actually rely on when it comes to valid and important games. So I can tell you, like, beat man on the chest and say, no, man, Peter Shaolele can get me 2 goals, 3 goals in this game. He's not. And the fact that he has been dropped to the bench just tells you how bad it has been. Because for me, he's one player I know I can put my assurance on to say at least he's going to get me a goal in this game. But in the last game he has been playing so far, he hasn't looked like the dude. Even with the fact that he has been dropped to the bench, you would actually believe if he comes up from the bench, maybe the anger of being dropped to the bench
plus pace
was going to be on him to make him like do something. And nothing. He won't do anything. So I don't just understand what is happening. But like I said to you, bro, relax, man. Like I said to you, at the end of the day, as a fan, I don't care where the goals comes from. I don't even mind if Pyramid right now, their player will cross the ball in inside his net.
I also need own goal.
I don't care. I don't care. Even the like score 5 own goals, I don't score 1. As long as I'm winning the game and taking the trophies, like Evita would say, I'm Pete. That's what I want to say.
So my question is, where are the goals going to come from since the attack is dry now, and you're saying you don't care? It's the business end of the season.
No, because what is that? When you look at the game we've played previously in the last 2-3 games, man, you ask yourself, like, where is the goal coming from? Where is the goal gonna come from in the final as well? But sometimes, like I always say, sometimes in football as well, you still need that thing called luck sometimes. We still need that thing called luck. And I believe the players are going to do the best they can do. And I believe luck is going to be on our side. Whoever scores the goals, I can't even tell you that this guy will get the goal. I can't. Because all those guys right now, they've been firing blank. They've been firing blank. Against Kaizer Chiefs. Like, I could not believe it. We were doing the watch on together. I could not believe what these guys were doing. And I was like, what's this nonsense? Honestly, that coach as well, I'm sorry, man. That guy needs to be binned out, man.
Yeah.
That guy is crap. I'm sorry. No.
The coach that just
me and coach were discussing. Yeah, remember we were discussing, Mr. Coach, that, if these guys win the league and they win the Champions League, you know how much this Cardoso's CV is going to be elevated, and us who actually watch the games are going to be like, Cardoso, it's a little bit fishy, that one.
So we went from playing very good football under Mokwena to what I'm seeing, to Rolani, to this nonsense I'm seeing right now. And sometimes when you see the way he sets the team up, and you ask yourself, like, does this guy actually has a clue of what he's doing? Because I want to know. So for me, I don't think it's actually right up by you have Cardoso, the way he has been managing the team, setting the team up. I just hope Pirates Sundowns are looking for somebody else who can come into this flow, because next season, my God, this guy.
To be honest, things are going to look so much better once Mshishi starts playing again full time. Like, Sundowns with and without Mshishi are different teams entirely. So I think even Cardoso, the slack that he's taking for the style of football, it will improve with Mshishi starting games and getting more game time, because when he's on the pitch, it always looks good.
Yes.
Excuse me, you'll never question style of play or anything like that. So, yeah, it doesn't help that he hasn't had him, and all he's decided to do is just rely on a very rigid midfield and a front three that are proven goal scorers at least.
And set
but
pieces.
I think it'll look much better.
But they've always gotten the goals more late.
Can I ask a question though? Is it not a mistake to rely on one player? Because I look at a City who relied on this, what's his name? Rodri. Now the whole season is finished because of one person. You better play that Paris doesn't get it right with another coach, because you're not going to get to right away with, we don't have Simons on. You
honestly, I don't like individual football. I don't. Because when you do, if you're a manager that does this individual football, the day those players does not show up, you look so clueless. And that is basically what has happened to Madrid. Whereby Carlo Ancelotti relies on Bellingham, Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, and Mbappe. And these are the 4 players he relies on. When it comes to games, they are not there to show up. You look stupid.
So
why
you
not
say you
just
would rather have Rulani, actually?
Yeah, I would rather have a manager that who is whereby you don't know where the threat is coming from. You don't know who scores the goals. Whereby you can share the goals around you. I don't mind whereby even if my striker like Peter Shaolin ends up having 20 goals, 17 goals. But at least as far as it's been shared around, whereby your Zwani having some, Modao having some of the goals, Mokwena having some of the goals, I will not really care. I will not care. But in a situation whereby we are relying on one person or two in a team, sometimes when they don't show up for it, you look clueless. It happened to Madrid. It happened to Sundowns this season as well. Peter Shaolin, in the last how many games, he has not looking like the guy at all. I don't know if it's injury. I don't know if it's fatigue. I don't know. But he has not been the guy.
I've never been convinced, me. I've never been convinced. Yeah, it's actually very interesting. I don't know if Nabi is staying for long term or whatever, but between us and Sundowns, I also have no idea whether they are looking at another coach or not. But I think the point is we are at a time where we have to choose mentally between style of play and getting goals. And I'm telling you, Cardoso one day is going to be called one of the best ever. If he wins this league and wins the Champions League, he's going to look like a genius. And nobody will know that the Cocomelons did their thing and they were let down at the back.
I will know because Temba will always say, "You robbed me." And I'm going to be like, "Chief, me, I won. I don't know about robbing you."
You robbed me, Rita. You know. Even on the stream, before you celebrate that goal as well, you were not really sure.
Oh, my camera's
on
back.
the stream. You're not sure. Yeah. So that's the thing. You know very well in your mind that actually you guys robbed Sundowns. And even your reaction to the goal did not really sound, it's not convincing you like me. I think that.
It's because I'm a football fan. You know what I'm saying? I can recognize nonsense when I see it. Even if it's my club doing the nonsense.
Yeah.
I can recognize it. But when the 90 minutes is said and done, I will still back my club. I don't care how we got there.
100%.
Me and my football club. Okay. I can give you honest commentary and say, look, Chief, that was offside, but me, I won. That's all I know. I won. Your players failed to show up. It wasn't my players that failed. Okay?
It doesn't matter you won. So you won.
My job on YouTube is to give you football analysis. I will tell you we did nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm just going to sort out my camera. My camera just wilded out. Coach will be the star of the show for now.
Yeah.
But you know what I hate? Listening to you guys. You guys are crying about history and your one star. You are crying about no goals, but you guys are successful. Guys, can you see a star on my team? There's no star here. Top goal scorers.
Yeah, you've got bigger problems than thinking about stars, bro.
I'm even wondering. This show is called The Big Three. Katle, why am I here? Why am I here? I'm here to listen to success. That's what I'm doing. It's like being in a room of millionaires and you have to run in your account.
No, dog, I get it with you. For successful people, will also pick up a thing or two, bro. We're trying to uplift you here as well.
No, man, I need to call Bobby and arrange a meeting, man. This is getting out of hand.
Unless you have to.
And it doesn't look like it's gonna get fixed. Like, I'm worried about you guys making top 8, bro. You guys got, I think, 2 games left. You guys have played 26, isn't it?
We're not going to make top.
You got like 2 or 3 games left.
Remember the Chipper game? Before we played Chipper, I think Chipper was 1 point behind. I told you, I said, it's not a reliable position we're in. And then we didn't even beat Chipper. We drew with them, I think, the game we played against them. So Chiefs was never serious about trying to get the top 8 to begin with. So that's why I'm like, I'm not going to be shocked if we finish. I think we'll finish 9th or 10th, somewhere there. To be honest. That's just me.
Yeah.
Let me look at the table, actually. What do we look like? Do I even want to look at this?
Hey, but bro, I'm missing the top 8 twice in a row. I mean, it's already bad to miss out the first time and you fire the coach and you do some cleaning and some wholesale changes. But then when it's back to back, now you're looking a lot less like a giant in South Africa and a lot more like a mid-table side.
We are mid-table. I know my teams. And that's the worst part. I just realized something. Cheaper, who was behind us, is ahead of us now. They've got 2 games they still have to play. We've played 25. They've played 23. So these guys have a possible 6 points, and we are currently the same on points. Hey, Lord.
Honestly, you guys can still go down a lot because even Golden Arrows have played 22 games. And
dude,
22 games. Mangezi have played 24 games. So if Mangezi can win the game they've got outstanding now, they'll be topping you guys, which brings you down to 10th.
But Temba, this league is so inconsistent outside of the top people. I'm not that much worried, to be honest, about those guys. Because they could play each other and cancel it out. It's okay.
Honestly, you should be, bro. Because this actually means that you need to win the derby. And that's not something you need. You don't need the kind of energy.
I don't want that one on Saturday, man. I don't care about MTN8. I want to win Nedbank. Give me the other one. What am I going to do at MTN8? I'm going to go participate in the Pirates Cup. No thanks.
So you're willing to throw Saturday's game and win and focus on the 10th?
Yeah, bro. Because I know...
Take your whole budget.
I know the top 8 is on the line there. But... what's the point of finishing 8th with no trophy? I'd rather have a trophy.
Dignity, chief.
Hey man, I'll be dignified when we are having armpits raised that day, Because here's the thing about my Nedbank campaign. I would have had to beat Sundowns and Pirates to win it.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Bragging rights. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Well, when I win this Nedbank, I can say I beat Sundowns, who are the log winners and possibly the CAF winners, and I beat Pirates. I'll be happy.
Yeah. But when was last time you beat Pirates?
Dignity, Chief.
The 10th.
Top 8.
Not this season.
Ooh.
The 10th.
No, last.
The 10th. Sundowns. I keep using them as an example. With the last time we beat Sundowns was 2021. Okay, it's fine. Records are meant to be broken. We beat
them. Bro, relax, man. You robbed me, man. So
Temba, stop crying.
That's how I would say. It's painful, man.
Yeah.
You robbed me.
No, sometimes you can't let your enemies win.
You can't take them all. Because you were going to come and lose.
I want to win everything.
Yo, bro, I'm going to be friends of Pyramids. When is the final? You don't understand, bro. Everything in
Temba, we have to, bro. You can't have 2 stars, bro. We are
guys, I'm trying to make the country as a whole be proud of what
we are South Africans. When have we ever been happy for our neighbors? We drag our neighbors with us.
No, I'm representing your country, man.
No, you're not. You're representing Sundowns and its huge budget.
I'm representing the country.
Temba, if my neighbor buys a plasma, do I not rob my neighbor the next day? Who said we must?
Bro, right now, I would have loved Pirates in the final. But right now, they're out. So allow me to do
job. We are supporting Pyramids because you're the opposition.
You can't be supporting
Fiston Maele, Baba.
I am bringing
buying his shirt.
I'm bringing a trophy home.
How much is the Pyramid shirt? Let me check.
Well, look at the shirt, right?
We need to come out in our numbers, boys.
You know what, ne?
Yeah.
There won't be any peace in the country with Sundowns supporters, all 57 of you guys telling us about
so you want to have
how
peace.
You overcame. I want peace, yes. I want peace.
At least. Dignity and peace.
You guys can win the second star.
Those are the 2 most
you can win it
feelings.
after we get our second. It wouldn't be right, bro.
How much is it? How much is it?
What am I going to tell my kids?
I'm not team right now. You are still trying to you are still doing rebuild. You should allow me that is there already to keep flying the flags of the country out there. Go get that, bring it back to the country.
There's no allowing you of nothing, bro. I could be getting relegated to the NFT right now, and I'm still hating on you. I'm a generational hater.
You can't be doing so. We can't be doing so
FA
because
football.
the Club World Cup, I'm still going to represent, the country as well.
Yeah.
You see, Sundowns is a team I can't stomach. They remind me too much of Manchester City. These fake rich kids that just get handed everything. No heritage whatsoever. These losers, bro. I'm not supporting that.
No, you have to.
You know
man.
what will be interesting, guys?
Let's do it for South
Hey, KB,
Africa.
fix the mic. Sorry, your mic is still off or something.
Oh, you guys can't hear me. Oh,
Let's do it for Africa.
okay.
For South Africa, we'll go there, bring it to home.
No, we only do it for South Africa when it's Bafana. Okay, that's the only time we are together.
So
Is it Bafana playing Egypt or is it Sundowns playing Pyramids?
So when the club side now, you just swing and support anybody. You can't do so. I'm making everybody proud.
I used to do that in England, bro. If Liverpool or
Y'all got
Arsenal
me?
are in the final with the Spanish
Y'all
team,
got me?
best believe I'm supporting the Spanish team. You think I'm going to support the Ops to win the CL? Never. England. Am I English? Do I look like I'm from England?
It's a flag the country back, flag. So do the job and bring it back.
Those guys from Turkey.
I'm going to be representing South Africa in the Club World Cup. I'm going
I
to
was
as well.
supporting the Club World Cup because there it's the World Cup on African soil. Never. Yeah.
Man, relax, bro.
I will go to Limpopo to make sure that they commission a loss for you guys.
Yo, even man,
Commission a loss.
we are still gonna win, though. We are still gonna win.
Hey, Baba, we will call the Nigerian shamans, but whatever we need to use.
I know, Maggie. Why don't you use it for your team to win games?
You guys got me?
There is no juju. You see, my team, it needs divine intervention. It needs the Lord himself.
Oh, you love yourself, not you.
It needs my Lord and Savior to coach us. That's the only person who can help us out of this situation.
Not juju. Okay.
No, we need the Pirates guy to go throw stuff there for the Pyramids to win, man. That Pirates guy, where was he in Pyramids? He didn't do his job.
Man, I'm going to make the country proud. That's why I actually believe we're going to get the win.
You guys win the thing, or our Tambo will be empty to show you how much we don't like you guys. There is no welcome party for you.
I'll go do myself.
You and the other 3 people who are friends of your club.
I will look for people. I will initiate a community. We'll go there and we'll do a welcome party.
People to wear the shirt of your club.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I can wear it. I've got it. So
okay.
don't worry. I'll be rocking it on the next show, man.
Yeah.
I'll be rocking it.
You know the difference is you win CAF, and my Nedbank will look like the CAF if we win. There'll be more supporters waiting for me in Soweto than you at all.
Bro, I don't care. I've gone out there.
You do care. You know why? It hurts you, bro. It hurts you. You keep saying, yeah, we stole it. It hurts you, bro.
No, man. I don't care, man. I will make the country proud. I come with the title. So it's what it is, man.
You need to call Bobby, bro. This is nonsense, bro. It's like, hire me as the coach, bro. I'll do a better job.
You have to call him. Call him.
You must hire me as a coach, bro. Because you can't tell me when your defenders are looking like Tweedledee and Tweedledum bumping into each other. You can't coach that and say, Chief, do you not see you wearing the same color? What's wrong with this coach, bro? This Nabi guy also hear me. He's not coaching, bro. What's wrong with that guy? It's like, let's not talk about Chiefs. I'm done.
Yeah, Chiefs. You keep ranting. You will not stop ranting, man. Those guys, they'll keep you going.
Right. I can't believe you guys made me come back to watching this cross because of the
show. You guys still can't hear me at all. Oh man. Nah.
I think it's a different mic. I think you're using a different mic. I think it's your camera mic.
Yeah.
Your actual.
Okay. But you can hear me now.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Dope. Yo, Buffett. Yo. No. It's going to be tough, and I think we're gonna have to shift our mindsets about these clubs, and how we feel about them. Personally, I think Chiefs can carry on how it is. Temba will start having to find out how he's going to defend himself. When Mr. Coach was saying we're gonna have the whole country is going to have to listen to Sundowns fans, that only hurts when they beat us specifically. So it's gonna be more significant when we have to banter each other next season when the clubs have different badges. But I think what I wanted to say before my mic went out is that Wabana, that leg, I don't know if you guys are playing home or away, first leg, ne? Sundowns.
I think we had home first.
Khoto, I saw you searching that shit. Ne? That home leg, bro. You know when it's usually, a big CAF game. if it's Chiefs or Pirates or whatever, you'll have Pirates fans supporting Chiefs or whoever supporting the other one for the country. Now that it's going to be Sundowns again, looking for that star again, what do you think that away section is going to look like? Is it going to be more Sundowns people, or is it going to be us trying to use all the powers of all the football gods against them?
I don't think there'll be Pirates fans because I feel it means too much to you guys who've actually won the competition, right? And it's a part of your legacy and the history of your club. I don't think Pirates fans want to see Sundowns fans eclipsing yourselves. But unfortunately, and I say this with a sore heart, this generation of football fans doesn't have the same hate I have for oppositions. What you're going to see is Kumbaya South Africans holding each other's hands, Chipper United fans with Chiefs fans. You're just going to see people with South African flags singing Nkosi Sikeleli because, at least Sundowns is there.
I'm going there to sabotage.
But it's true, man.
After what the North African guys were doing,
at least we are there.
I don't see how people will want to support them, to be honest.
Yeah, because we didn't expect so many Esperance fans to be there. So we don't, Pyramids is not as big. They don't have fans. So they definitely won't be there. But you make a good point because the last time there was anything of this sort, it got so sour. When they were playing Esperance.
Yeah, they were trying to fight with us in our country. Like, these guys don't respect us.
Oh, fair too. How do you feel, Temba, about the support from the rest of the clubs with you guys representing the country?
Well, like I said, we should come together as one.
Rainbow Nation.
Yeah, we should come together as one. We don't have to fight. We don't have to. Right now, I'm the only one.
Look at that smile.
Like, everybody was happy initially when it was everybody. We were all happy. I was happy that Pirates are there doing well. I was happy Stellenbosch are also doing well.
Yeah.
And I'm happy I'm doing well as well. At least for the first time in a very, very long while, you have 3 South African teams actually doing well in competitions. So we should not stop there. The fact that Pirates bottled it and they're out does not mean they should be hating on my team. Give us the back in the support as well. Because I believe Egypt, like your team, like Al Ahly and the rest teams in Spain, Spanish, are in North Africa, they're going to support these guys. They'll be like, man, yes, they go and get the trophy back to the continent.
Yeah, but we are haters. That's our thing. As South
Africans, cannot be haters, man.
We hate on each other. That's our thing.
No, we hate each other, but sometimes the hatred should stop. So let's keep it
going. We put on the
best.
Bafana shirt. It stops.
No, put it somewhere. So that the support will be massive.
We support Mukwena and them guys.
When those guys come here, when they come here, like, let the stadium be packed of Sundowns, Kaizer Chiefs.
Can you imagine?
Pirates fans.
Yeah.
I'm be screaming. I'm playing the Vuvuzela as well. So win the game. We go there, win them, and bring that back to the country.
You know what? Because we both have stars, there's no more love lost. Yeah, we'll be like, oh no, you know what, guys? Too bad. You'll get a second star next time. Try again next season. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'll support you in a loss. I'll support you in a loss. Going towards a win, if it's 1-1 and it's second leg, especially if the second leg is at home and it's within one goal. That last 10 minutes, I am tweeting.
All I'm saying is,
I am doing everything in my power to sabotage.
All I'm saying is, if Pyramids are doing this, I'm calling you. Your phone must be closed. If Pyramids are doing this,
you know, bro. My phone is always on.
Yeah.
And I'll pick, man. Do the banter. I'll pick.
This is gonna be the phone call when you pick up.
No, he's gonna be doing a watch along and he's gonna be like, look at these Chiefs fans now. Busy calling
me. Watch along.
Yeah.
Watch along.
I'll be
I
there,
don't even
man.
have to call you. We'll be online.
I'll be there, man.
Yeah, me, I want to join that one. That one, I need to.
Temba will organize for us. We will be there.
Yeah, I'll be there. No problem.
I'll be definitely not supporting you. So anyhow, I get a pyramid shirt, bro. You're gonna see me. Shameless. Shameless.
Now I said that to you. When you want me, you're busy celebrating. I'm like, you are shameless, man. You rob me and you are busy celebrating, bro. You're shameless.
Live.
If you see the way Vegeta was so happy on the stream, whereby an offside goal was given to him.
Yeah.
A man is telling me that I'm surprised they checked it out.
And offside what?
But in final whistle, man was taking banter on me right now. I won the game. But during the game, he was like, I'm surprised they gave it. After the game, we won you. I beat you guys.
My job. I told you. My job is to do analysis and then to support Kaizer Chiefs. I did my analysis. Now let me support my Chiefs. Simple this.
Bro, I was fuming. Man. I was so pissed, man.
But thank God there was no VAR, because if VAR was there,
I would have been so quick. It would have been like, never mind. Never mind.
But you know, when you're so used to not celebrating because of VAR, that day when the goal went in, I was like,
Yeah,
Then I realized, hang on, there's no VAR here.
And you stood up. You stood up. I'm like, bro, man, relax. And me, I was expecting them to look at, it's offside.
Yeah.
No. I looked at the linesman and I saw him not picking up the flag. I said,
Yeah, no, that was a great one, gents. That was a great one, gents. We have gotten to our allotted time. I'll give you guys one more statement to make about your club and to the viewers, and also just to give your handles. But to summarize, thank you, Temba, for being so humble. If we had another Sundawana here, I think if you are from sunny side, we wouldn't have heard this stream would have ended much earlier. I was gonna be like, I know we're not gonna do this like this. Chiefs, we will meet you. I don't even want to say much. You see, twice. Thank you. We're gonna beat you twice. On the 3rd and on the 10th.
Man is saying peace out. Peace out. Saying we win 1-0. Peace out is gonna win the game 1-0. That's what he's saying to you guys.
Oh wait, Temba. What you want to say last, and just to give everybody your handle and what you'll be doing next on your channel.
Well, what I will say is this, man. The boys are going to bring the cup to South Africa for sure, no doubt. And also, man, Carlo Ancelotti is leaving. I'm also happy for that. My handles, Los Blancos Arena. That's where you find me, or the football fans zone. Can get me there. Is always there as well.
So it's all in the description, by the way. Yeah.
Big up to everybody, man. Wonderful show, man. Always love it jumping onto the stream, man. Big up to everybody, man.
Yeah, Baba. Mr. Khoto, the starless badge of the 3.
So close at one time. So close.
What's your way to end the show and your next show that you're doing so people can
I would like to end the show with a monologue. First of all, Chiefs, if I'm going to be doing the Big 3 podcast, you have to give me something to hold on to, because next season will be long for me.
Don't die
every
now.
Monday I have to come
and
explain myself. Okay, it's going to be a long season for me. It's going to be a very long one. I already have to deal with my other person called Man United. So can somebody just give me joy somehow, so I can enjoy somewhere. Minimum, just beat Sundowns and Pirates in the season. Then this show will be bearable. It's fine. Find a way. Find a way. But no, regarding the two derbies, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's what the country wanted anyway. Nobody wanted to see Sundowns play Pirates at Moses. So we've given the people what they wanted. Chiefs, if you're going to choose to win a game, don't win this Saturday. Otherwise, you have to win twice, which is impossible for you. But pick a struggle. I told you, it's a monologue. I'm monologuing on my way out. Pirates, I'm going to say to you what I say to Sundowns. I'm going to keep quiet because I'm humble. But the only way we're beating you is thief. We're going to be thieves that day. We're going to steal. Don't be surprised when the criminality happens.
As usual.
It'll be there.
Yeah,
And
as
then
usual.
Shouldn't be a
come back to
surprise.
discuss it. You will say I cheated you, and I'll say I won because there'll be trophies later. That's all you. I'm just letting you know in advance.
So,
But people, shout out to you guys. I'm enjoying the podcast. It's nice to be involved with local content. South Africa first before anything else. Man United on Thursday. If they embarrass me, sure.
You're doing a watch along?
Come find me on the Vegeta Sama channel. It's called The Halftime with Vegeta, or you can just search for @Vegeta Sama TV. It will be in the description. I don't hide, guys. That's the one thing I'll say. My team win, lose, or draw, I'm here.
It shows up.
Thank him, Kosi. Well, my Jimbos, you guys know Happy People TV, Orlando Pirates fan channel, Big 3 podcast every Monday, 9 p.m. If it's not 9 p.m., just bear with us. There's probably something we are trying to connect and disconnect, or maybe we'll blame Escom or something like that. But yes, every Monday, 9 p.m., Big 3 podcast, Temba for Sundowns, Vegeta Sama for Kaizer Chiefs, and obviously me and my technical director, Mr. Coach, for Orlando Pirates. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Throw in the comments, which, if you're in the comments, you're probably a Paganeer. So just throw in your opinion there. How much are you crying? Who is making your heart feel better? But yeah, for the rest of us, we will just keep on going. We will have for you a preview for the midweek game, so you can stay tuned for that one. It'll be coming tomorrow morning. And that was the Big 3 podcast. Yeah, guys, no, this one it's always going to be nice, this one, I believe. Yeah, but thank you guys for joining, and that'll be the Happy People TV out. Stanko.